Hi guys, welcome to the second video in Avant's player interview series. Last week I talked to two of our League of Legends players, and tonight I'm back with Sub and Sporks from our godly Smite team. So hi guys.
Hey. Hi.
Do you want to quickly introduce yourself and your role on the team? So Sub, we'll start with you.
Okay, I'm ADC, or Attack Damage Carry, or Hunter for the team. That's about all I do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and Sporks?
My name is Declan, or Sporks, and I'm the solo laner for Avant Smite team.
Okay. So, I'm a total newbie to Smite, but it seems pretty similar to League of Legends in terms of team roles and objectives. So, Sub, what is it about Smite that drew your attention over other MOBAs like League?
It's kind of a commonly repeated answer, but just the fact that it wasn't top-down and a lot of clicking really drew me in. The fact that you're kind of in the action was a big bonus for it, because I don't know, a lot of the clicking in League of Legends just puts me off, and yeah, that's what I liked about it. Yeah, kind of basic.
And what about you, Sporks?
I'm pretty much the exact same as Sub. I never really liked the clicking, and it was almost like a whole new game with the third person and WASD movement.
Cool. Yeah, it seems a lot sort of more engaging than League. Like, I've played a little bit of League and I like it, but yeah, the clicking does get kind of tiring. So the idea of, yeah, third person actually being in the action of Smite, that seems pretty enticing.
Yeah, it's a lot more fluid.
Yeah. So how long have you both been playing Smite for? And did you come from a, MOBA background?
Well, I have no previous MOBA experience, and I probably started sort of 2013 sometime, I want to say. Yes, I've been playing a couple years now.
Okay.
I've been playing for 3 years now, and I played League like once or twice, but that was pretty much it. I've never really got into MOBAs. Weren't really my taste.
So you've both been playing for about 3 years, so how long of that have you been playing professionally?
Not very long. The Oceanic servers came out probably, I want to say like October, September last year.
Okay.
And yeah, so before that, playing competitively wasn't really viable, because when you're playing on North American servers, you're just at such a large disadvantage. Yeah, but we picked up pretty much as soon as we could.
Okay, and so how long have you been with Avant for?
5 months now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys, you're currently competing in the Invitational Ladder for the Oceania Pro League for Smite, and you guys are unstoppable. You're ranked first, and you're 5-0, so first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So your last match against Citadel Gaming, which was streamed last night, it went really well for you guys. You won 2-0. Do either of you have any personal highlights from the game?
None I could think of, honestly. I mean, sort of the first game I thought, to be honest, was a bit sloppy, and we kind of tuned up for the second game and died, and ended up being like a 17 or 18 minute game. You know, it sort of ended before we could get into a rhythm and start making big plays. But just overall, I'd say I feel like I got carried a little bit. But yeah,
I feel like I did really well in team fights and really peeled a lot for them, so I'm happy about that.
Nice. So what are you guys doing? What's the team doing to prepare for your next game? And just for the Pro League itself?
A lot of research.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's probably more research than actual in-game practice, because you get like, on a good night you get maybe an hour or two of scrims, but you can often go into the early hours of the morning just sort of looking at what other gods play and running pick ban scenarios just on paper. So
okay.
Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah.
So how much of that is you researching, and then the next time you do play a scrim, putting that into practice and seeing what works for you guys?
Well, lately it's kind of hard to balance, because our scrim partner, or the team we most commonly scrim, is our final game. So you want to put some into practice, but at the same time you want to keep some hidden away so that you don't reveal all your secrets for your upcoming game. So yeah, it's a fine balance, but I think we're doing well and we're feeling confident.
Nice. So overall, how have you been finding the Invitational Ladder?
Stressful.
Yeah, that's definitely one word for it. It's been going pretty well so far for us, obviously, and we've had a few hiccups along the way, but I think sort of with our preparation, it's been nothing we couldn't handle. You know, it's just a lot of work, but the work pays off. Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any specific tactics or plays or gods that you're maybe preparing for the next split?
Well, this meta is actually very hunter focused, so we're looking for ways that we can, because we're kind of known for our early aggression in games. So, and hunters are kind of known for not being aggressive early, but they're such a popular pick right now that they're too good to pass up on. So we're just kind of trying to find a way to maintain our playstyle while fitting in with the most popular picks right now. Okay. And I'm feeling confident about it. Yeah.
Oh, good. So, without giving too much away, what do you think is the key to your success? Sub, as the hunter, do you think you guys just work really well as a team, or is it more to do with strong individual performances?
I'd say it's probably a bit of both, but definitely as a team, just having constant contact with each other and constantly just doing whatever. It doesn't even have to be playing Smite. Like, we've really just built up a good chemistry. And so it really helps us to critique each other and not take it personally, knowing that we're not just trying to put each other down, but that we're trying to work towards the greater goal of making it to the World Championships.
Great. Can you share any specific examples of times when you've worked really well as a team, or had a really great moment of like a team play?
I think our best show this ladder was probably against Team Kamikaze. We thought they were going to be one of our hardest matchups, but we studied them and we played extremely well. Yeah, I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, I don't think we dropped like 2 kills, I think, over the series, but yeah, we just that was our first game of the split, and so we sort of didn't know what exactly to expect, but we just came out with probably the best version of ourselves, and shut them down pretty quickly. That was a good one.
Great. So, Sporks, as a solo laner, do you tend to look for counter picks in the picks and bans, or do you pick to help the overall team fight?
My kind of playstyle is more leaning towards the team fight. So normally I will accept that I'm going to lose lane, and pick for the team fight, or I can pick for the team fight and have the added benefit of winning my lane. But normally I'm leaning towards the team fight, so I don't really care if I don't do too well in lane. I know that I'm going to do well late game.
Okay. And Sub, a lot of the community is complaining about hunters being broken in the current meta. So as hunter, what are your thoughts on the issue, and are there any recent examples in your games that you can kind of point to as examples of the broken meta?
So I think it's more flavor of the month than it is anything being too broken. I think there are definitely ways to counter it. People are honestly, I'd say people are kind of just getting a bit lazy in not wanting to find a way around it. But they're definitely quite strong right now. I think Direwolves, who actually played like tonight, they ran 3 hunters in their team, which is kind of ridiculous, and we've been running a lot of double hunter as well, but it's just a matter of if because more hunters are getting banned, it's just a matter of if you actually get it, then you can abuse it. But I think we are definitely prepared to go against it. Whether other teams are, I'm not sure, but I don't think it's quite as ridiculous as some people think the current meta is.
Okay, that's good to know that you guys are sort of not getting pulled down by arguments about the current meta.
We're ready for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So also as the hunter, what's the chemistry like between you and your support Biggie? How much of that's been natural, and how much have you just worked on and improved?
I'd say sort of as soon as I met Biggie, we kind of clicked. We have a lot of sort of interest when it comes to TV shows, that sort of thing. We have similar hours in terms of when we play, so it's really easy to just sort of jump into a casual game and work on our chemistry. I'd say we really haven't had to work on too much of it. It's come pretty naturally.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is, I suppose, what you want.
Yeah. So, once you guys make it into the Pro League, which I have no doubt you'll do, are there any teams that you're going to be looking out for specifically?
I'm gonna say Exhilarated. They have a really strong lineup, and they honestly surprised me with how strong they were. The individual players are extremely good, and if they work together a lot more, then I think they can be one of the top 3.
Yeah, definitely.
Are there any teams? Oh,
no, I would say just to add to that, probably Direwolves, who are currently the 2nd seed, who are playing this Friday, and actually our Raiding Party, which is kind of a put together team of a lot of players that did play in this current split and for one reason or another found their way out of the team. They're definitely going to be coming in strong, and I'd say probably next split is going to be, the competition's going to be a lot closer than it was this one.
Okay. So we ended the last interview with a fun little chat about our favourite champions. So are there any gods that you guys wish you could play more in your roles but who aren't really viable in your lane or in the current meta?
I really like mages in solo, but they're just so easy to invade and shut down. I really like Freya in solo, but it's just not a viable pick. It gets shut down way too easily.
Yeah, our whole class is just taken out of the role, unfortunately, in this current meta. Yeah.
I really love, because I used to play mid, I really love a lot of the mages that get played in mid, but they just don't have a place in solo.
As for me, I'd probably say it's not, because it's not competitively viable. I used to play a lot of Neath, and she was kind of just a B tier pick, but recently she got a couple of buffs, and now she's banned every game, and it's like I like to play her when she wasn't a top
before
ban,
she
so
was cool.
I just want her back. Yeah, the Neath hipster, if you will. But, yeah, that's probably my favorite god, or the pick I most look for. Yeah.
And are there any other gods, or are they called gods? They're
gods in
yeah.
Smite, yeah.
So, are there any other gods who you really like to play just in like a casual game, but you might not be great enough at them to play in professional?
I like playing things like assassins in solo, like Kali, Fenrir. I mean, Fenrir's kind of viable, but I don't think I would ever play him in a competitive game, or Kali.
Not so much for me. I don't know. I sort of just stick to my role just because practice is kind of limited, so you just take every chance you get. So most of the stuff that I'm playing in casual is, while it's kind of boring, it's what I'll be playing competitively. So yeah, no breaks.
Okay, well, thanks so much, guys. It was really great chatting with you. And when's your next game?
This Friday, I believe. I think we're still trying to work it out, but it'll most likely be this Friday.
Okay, well, good luck, and keep doing what you're doing and get that 6th win.
No worries, thank you
Thank you very much.
Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Avant's second video interview, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.